Yes, sir. 2 days, two more wake ups.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And running with power here. Up to midfield. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before reaching the opposite 35.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
Okay, break.
Hey, bro.
Ready.
Richardson going right to the
Still
air.
happening, bro.
That's to his tight end, Tyler Roraw.
Still happening.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Here we go. Here it's Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there is they were able to connect. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Oh, good job.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it.
No, we gotta shoot.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive.
You know who should win MVP, man? Drake me.
1st and goal after that conversion.
Let's see. Yeah, I know who should win that.
Down to the 2.
Most valuable player. Drake me.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's
If we win Sunday,
near the goal line. So if I'm on defense,
I don't even
I
care.
might start getting prepared to see his number
Because it's a
called
way
couple
more important
times.
award. Way more important than MVP, you know?
That's complete. That's one. So he stopped for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Rig. Viking,
I didn't read what you said. I'm thinking that definitely. Let's go. Good job.
No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. A gain of a yard. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go. Let's go. That's defense.
And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
That defense right there, bro. Hey, bro.
To the air, May.
This is me, man.
Quickly here, and that's complete.
That's how it works.
And he's out of bounds here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing here is May. As he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even give up the defensive touchdown.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds after giving this across the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker.
Breathing.
His early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Breathing room.
That one too wide and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I gotta read that. Should be at what? I like it the way it is. I ain't got no complaints about it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Across midfield.
99 yards.
His way.
Good job. That's why you throw the ball away and get to the next play. You know what I mean? Like, got ourselves from off the one. Don't make sense to hold the ball. Nothing open. Throw the ball away. Get to the next play. Get to the next play and look what happens. You know?
They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and
that's
what
how we
a way
do
to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice.
Oh, no, I got to stay in my gap.
Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Richardson working from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Come on.
Oh, pick it up.
It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, shit, we stupid because we should be a spread. Fuck it.
They'll throw with May. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play.
See, this is why they don't got me coaching in the NFL. Cause see right here, this one I call something like a tight end screen. I never run the screen out the middle. This one I call my unpredictable plays with how many options I got.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Like I call my shit to be unpredictable.
Just
because it's 1 yard. Since it's 1 yard, you know, a lot of people like to take that shot down the field. But me, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. They like to do this. Like, obviously, the tush push is
so they just need
crazy viral. You know what I mean? But obviously, like, obviously, you know, like, the tush push is very viral. Yeah, but I like to call something that could go for a lot. Like, if I had vision just now, I would have got the first. Yeah. I'm going to take my 3, make it a 2-possession game off of the turnover. I also feel like that. I feel like I should never make my defense feel like they did it for nothing. They don't recover that fumble, they still got the ball right now. Get points off of turnovers, get points off of stops. That's how I feel. That's how you keep the lead. How you keep playing. He lost his quarterback. Oh my God, he might get a heavy dosage of man coverage. That might be what he gets.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this.
Might give him a heavy dosage of man coverage. I just might.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Who the quarterback had coming out there?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that.
Let's go. Good job, Miles.
Taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That
Well,
means everyone who
now that
touched
he
the
out,
ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security.
the strongest message I can
Let's
tell
take
him
care
is
of it, and if we do,
you got to be
we get a
perfect
chance to
against
put
them
points
right
on the
now.
board.
Ready?
I guess
Buffalo
you said
18.
that's just what it is. You got to be perfect against the run.
Street. Street.
He the one. He the
And
one.
now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Did my best corner?
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long
Did my best
range
corner just
there,
get
but
touched out
good
there
for
by
the
Josh
Lions.
Downs?
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Warriors. 70.
Back up. Back up. A zoo.
Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth
No
down.
QB?
Corey Bojorquez.
Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this
Equal
thing
deep
away.
man coverage, homie.
And he
Everything
gets
is
this away, and look
good
at
point.
this. This is a good one.
Stop running towards the ball if I
Get a
fair
chance to
catch.
bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
Kind of hilarious, right? How the Patriots got to play Sunday against a starting quarterback, against a backup quarterback.
And they come
That
into
we
this
drafted
one
actually.
riding that
So
nice
that's
long win streak. And remember,
And now I'm
next
playing
weekend
against a
is an
backup
open week for
quarterback
them, so if
right
they can
now.
get the win here, a lot of momentum into that timeout.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's May. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
You never see us break a sweat. Never.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
Good block.
But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's May. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down
Don't
by
make
the
me mad,
defense. So he
man.
kept going
I don't want to
backwards,
see that.
hoping to find another
If somebody
avenue
gonna
of
give up a
escape.
sack, don't let it be
didn't
my guy.
exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. May looking to run.
Good job. Good job, my boy.
A solid run of 11
Good
there as he tucked it
job.
and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
And
I know we
defensively,
keep
they had
the,
an
we
extra
keep the
defensive
offense
back
out there
on
in
the field.
4th and
Their nickel
1s.
package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
I wanted to see if I could get that.
And how about this one now? In
That's
their
why I
own
didn't just run
territory,
out.
a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it with May.
Dime.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the
he
football in
tried.
outstanding field position.
Fuck. Come on, man. Not again. Nope. Nope. I'm glad they let me click on my player and controller, bro. All I can say. I'm grateful.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Come on. Set. Come up. Grab the lady.
You funny, bro. Yeah, let them people. Pick it. Them dudes was out, but you know when Derrick Rose got hurt, that changed everything, though. You know? It's kind of similar to this team. Once Andrew Luck retired, that's a real setback, though. You know what I mean? Losing your franchise quarterback out the blue. Nobody doing that.
Pass caught right side by Taylor. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 45 yards. And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Patriots 10, Colts 7.
That Indiana calling it declared for the draft.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back.
Man, you crazy.
It's a touchback.
You white. You can't be typing that word to me, bro. Don't be calling me no boys, huh? You tripping. That boy tripping.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time. Playing this one, they got to take care of business first.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
no huddle.
30.
No huddle.
39 yards there. A big one. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Spinning block again. If you drop 3, you get a appendix. Keep that video on, I keep that, yeah, and that's Shan Pez and Shan Kiss. You know how I am. Am I ready? No. Why would I be ready for a winter storm? Are you crazy? I don't know. I'm not. I'm not ready for no winter storm, bro. I ain't trying to get ready.
He'll take this to the 15-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first
not
down.
ready. Not gonna get ready. You know what I'm saying?
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I live in the South.
And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And you know what? He got it.
Always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the
He
way
got
that
it.
he
I
gets
just
there
realized.
is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
What's up? We go, boy. Crazy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. May looking to run. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
That's perfect. Couldn't ask for a better situation.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Perfect. Perfection, actually. Like, that's perfection. Oh, this might be the right formation.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
4-yard line.
Let's see what I think about adding this formation to my playbook.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let me show y'all why I think about adding this formation to my playbook. Let's watch.
Henderson. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Look at them blocks, man. He just got off that bitch
We're
perfect.
going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Say, bro, stop calling me boys, huh? I don't know your race. I don't know you. You can't call me boy, okay? Stop doing that.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
See your ethnicity. Before I get mad.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this
I get
first
ball.
half.
I get ball. There ain't no need to stress it. I get ball.
We've hit halftime.
Okay,
2
cool. I
quarters
get ball.
down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
He talking crazy, man. What's wrong with homie? Talking about some boy. Fuck wrong with dude? Dude tripping.
So here we
Talking
go
about
for
some
half
motherfucker.
number 2. The
Boy.
Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that one not returnable. It's over
That's
the
your
back
slang.
line of the end zone,
That
so
ain't
that's
no
gonna be
slang.
spotted
What the
up at
fuck?
the 30-yard line.
Calling somebody boy ain't no goddamn slang. Is you crazy? I'm saying that. I'm asking though, like, what you is?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times. And
Fully
maybe
black or
running
what you
back
mix?
to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort.
Oh my God, that shit alone.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah,
Shit, I don't know. You kept saying boy. It don't sound black to me.
So maybe if you still want to play zone,
No.
go zone blitz scheme. And you can draft anyone in your defense.
Oh, he stayed up.
Defensive end, defensive
Oh my God, what a crazy
It doesn't
play.
matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a
Right.
first.
Type shit.
New England.
Alright. Yeah, I'm from New Orleans.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, Lions fan, boy, damn. What's your problem here with the Lions, bro?
They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to give it to Henderson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Yeah, ain't that unfettered, bro? Like, how he immediately get the, like, what the fuck? That shit blew my mind. Like, what he did for him to just immediately be able to. I ain't getting that.
Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They immediately give him bro the job. Damn, he tagged you. Damn, he tagged you. Oh my God, he tagged you, bro.
Now May on the sneak. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
There we go. Got him. Damn, 9-8 with him under coach is crazy. Why he dissing you like that?
Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll try and run it up the middle.
Good blocking.
And he is into the end zone.
You love that good blocking. Yeah, they need a lot of new shit. They just need one more running back, though, really, honestly speaking. They just need one more running back. They just need one more running back. That's really what they need. They need one more running back. And like, they had one more running back.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They had one more running back, bro. It's not about receivers, but like, look, let me break it down to you, bro. They didn't lose the game because they didn't have receivers. You know what I mean? That's not why they lost that playoff game. Like, I'm gonna go off the playoff game. Though. I'm not gonna go out the regular season. Like, we go out the regular season, yeah, you could say that, bro. But forget that. Let's talk about when they lost. Like, when they lost, the main reason was not receivers. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that you could do that, but like when it mattered the most, right? Like, oh my God. When it mattered the most, when you playing ball, bro, the playoffs, right? When it came down, it wasn't about the receivers, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, having good receivers is always a plus, but the offense was moving with the run game. So I say that to say this, they really didn't have to, like, because look, they was doing play action. How many yards Josh Allen had that game? I seen it, like, they was doing the play action, but it was working like that. You don't really need no elite receivers. You need smart receivers when you're doing shit like that. So, fuck I say, bro, like I said, bro, I don't really think it's on the receivers that they have. Pretty sure that's more of a coaching thing. Get them another running back, and then we go from there. Give them another running back, then we go from there. Like, look at what I'm saying. Like, give them another running back. Give them a 1-2 punch and watch what happens. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee. Like, get them another running back, and thank you. He's been perfect. Shout out to him. Give him another running back, dude. You give him a 1-2 punch. Boom, 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 boom. Play action.
opportunity to spark his team here to begin the
Feel me? You got one of the most mobile quarterbacks in the league. One that could make the arm angle throws, you know, shit like that. So that's what all you need, bro. Get you a 1-2 punch, just use that shit up, and watch what happens. Listen, you gotta understand why they need another running back. A 1-2 punch, my boy. 1-2. He come out, they go in. I believe they stopped running the ball like in the first half because he fumbled, and then they started. You know what? I'm gonna say the first quarter because he fumbled, right? Common sense. I mean, I understand it, but if you had another running back to come out there and hold on to the ball, you would have kept the lead the whole game. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you, you talking about stats. It's not about stats right now. It's not about it. You good or not. Having a receiver one don't have nothing to do with success. You know what I mean? Like the success that they was having on offense. If the offense is moving, my boy, if the offense is moving, this is what I'm saying. If the offense is moving, what a receiver got to do with that situation? The offense was moving with the run game. They doing play actions, getting the ball to the receiver. Screens, you know, like simple shit. You see what I'm saying? Their quarterback threw how many picks? And fumbled, scrambling. You could get him a good receiver all you want, bro. When you're doing the wrong shit, you're going to lose. That's what it is. No receiver on the Bills roster lost that game. So, I understand you talking about regular season shit. Like, regular season shit cool, bro. I'm just not moved by regular season shit, though. Like, we're not arguing. This is a debate. Nobody ever said the Bills don't need a receiver. You know what I mean? It's just a simple point that that's not the main focus right now. Oh, bro, like a receiver is not the main focus. I don't care what nobody says. That's not the main focus for them Bills. If that's the main focus, they going into the all season the wrong way, and they just gonna get worse next season. Cause what receiver they gonna get? What receiver? He didn't have 8 drops in the damn whatchamacallit game. And the drop that he did have ain't count anyway. It was coming back. It was a penalty on the offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at what I'm saying, bro. What you're saying is okay, obvious, like regular season reasons. Oh, go get another receiver. Not a problem. You know what I mean? But we can't just focus on regular season for a playoff contending team. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You gotta really think past that shit, bro. Like, yes, add another receiver. I don't think you bring Brandon Cooks back. I think you let Brandon Cooks walk. I think that was just a move to try to improve the receiver room. You know, obviously, hopefully Brandon Cooks taught them dudes enough so they be way better next year. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying. But it's like, what they gonna do though? What they gonna do though? Like, what receiver? That's my thing. Like, what receiver? What receiver gonna become available? What receiver gonna come available is my question. That's my question. Because it's like, what receiver? Give me a receiver that they should go get. Like, draft that's active already in the NFL. Like, what receiver? Because you gotta also understand, they paying their quarterback generational money. Obviously, the O-line getting their bread. That's common sense thing. Gregory Rizou got extended, right? Should have got extended, huh? Jalen Waddle. Man, how are they not treating in division? Especially with a new head coach. I doubt anybody with the last name Waddle get traded from the Dolphins with a new coach. Yeah, I mean, I doubt that. If they release him. But he also got to want to go there.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
I ain't gonna lie. I understand it and I don't understand why they fired him. But if they fired him off, they ain't fired him just off that game though. So I guess I understand it. Oh my God, that's a lot of time to say I'm blitzing.
Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk is a good option. Great option. Great route runner. You know what I'm saying? Consistent guy. I'm a fan of him. I like route runners, so.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They could get him if he get released. I don't think they could trade for him and get him. He getting a bag. Then that's what I'm saying. You gotta also want to go there. Man, Alec Pierce is not leaving the coast, dog. And he also not what you. He also not what you saying though. You saying you want him to get a receiver? Shit, that ain't the receiver you want him to get then. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him. That ain't the one. You want him to get a receiver. You don't want him to get Alec Pierce. That's just a deep threat. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to Alec, but.
So this gonna require some heavy thinking on the sideline.
Once again, though, you gotta won't pay him that, bro. You gotta listen. Whatchamacallit? What dude name? Christian Kirk. When you went to the Jaguars, I don't want to be wrong. I believe that, dude. I believe that. But with Malik hurt, they not gonna get him in the off season, man. Now I rock with Wandale. Wandale a route runner. You know what I mean? Wandale can get open. He's just very smart. You know what I mean?
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do.
The placement on that was crazy.
There and the game's going to go on. You think you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
For sure. I think they just kept the errors around because they liked them.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Alec Pierce ain't the one though, bro. For what you suggesting? Hey, Wandale dip.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Wandale dip. He going to a contender.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Wandale dip. Bills most definitely help. They most definitely help. But the type receiver that they need. That's the question, right? They need help, but the type receiver that they need.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here that's complete.
It's the type receiver that they need that caused the problem. It ain't really a problem that they need a receiver. It's the type receiver.
It's better than 40 yards total. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To the air, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Throwing here is May. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
I don't know baseball. I know Sammy Sosa.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is right down the middle. And And that will extend their lead even further.
31.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
You a son? Damn, you sunned him?
Giving up on the game right here, but I do
sunned
think
him.
you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores.
Damn, he sunned him. He said my son.
That seems out of the question.
He said my son ain't responding. Damn.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
He said my son not responding. God damn. He sunned him.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter.
We got to get him out of
At
there.
this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Pulled in by Downs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now the pitch goes to
No
Taylor.
Sirski.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Right at midfield.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
He'll drop to throw.
There you go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
The man, the myth, the legend, baby.
And they'll set up shop right here in the field at the 49-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking to throw. May. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll throw with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Now that they got the first round picks,
Williams, a man in motion right.
Definitely just secure
to throw. It's May.
Guys who want to have contract and we need a contract with a good
When they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
That was a play by that DB.
An incomplete pass leads to
That was
second
my
and 10
first
from
real
the
interception this
25.
season. Got a fumble in the fest. I mean, got a whatchamacallit in the fest. So I still never threw one, really. I wouldn't cut him.
Here's May.
I just get somebody to the spot. I wouldn't cut him.
They showed up a nice
Like,
defender before the next
he was contract right.
This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5
I'm gonna ask
at
him,
this point.
you cool with me bringing in somebody else, like competition, like younger, fresher, you know what I mean? You got a problem with that? I trade you.
So the
I
Patriots
give you
with the
what you
football
want, man.
as
I
we
get
get
you
you
to a team
reset.
that's gonna start you
They've
out the
got a
gate.
third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
If you cool with it, you gonna stay here. You're gonna get a cooler contract.
Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
You keep him. You keep him, man. I tell you what, establishing that run game doing good.
Nowhere from the start as he's in the backfield and goes backwards. The Colts
That's
going to
gonna
use the
always
first of
be
their
on
timeouts.
man.
That'll leave him with 2
If you can run the ball, there's just so much you can do. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can run the ball, it's so much you
with
can do.
things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to look to throw. They'll get this to Bell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. 2-point splits the
Why you telling me, bro?
and the lead is now 24.
You want me to get hit by ice or something, man?
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Bro want me to get hit by the
Probably
snow.
not much
That's
that they
tough.
can do at
Why
this
you
point.
wishing that on me,
Down
man?
3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome.
Come on.
Yeah, they were down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew he was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
You know, like the one to stomp. Come on, Zoo. There you go. There you go.
Patriots are going to take over at their own 41.
I think this one went over very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Pats at the line ready to go. As they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Man, bro, you funny, bro. 34 to 40.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
I don't want no goddamn.
Back to throw here.
Jeez. I just can't throw a pick this game. Life-threatening code is crazy. Life-threatening? God damn. I ain't a fan of that snow shit, bro. Tell them keep that shit, man. Not a fan of that shit, bro. I'm an 8, bro. I don't really fuck with that shit at all. You know what I mean?
This is caught by Williams. And they'll get
Yes, sir. Honestly,
it's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
You stay safe too, my guy. Stay careful, bro.
New England.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Second down.
They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Couldn't throw a pick that game.
So for the Pats, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Go ahead, man. You think I'm going to go 17-0? I don't think so. Oh, my God. He ain't let none of my dogs. Oh, that's tough. My dogs ain't getting no sack that game. That's ass, but bye week next, huh? Bye week next. Look, as you can see, one pick that's off of whatchamacallit. That ain't nothing important. I need to get my dog no more sacks. Sure. But 8 right now is crazy for me. I usually never get this many, so. Yeah, what it is. But GG, man.